You think we're funny?
Do I?
No, that's a rhetorical question for the guy I'm talking to through the electric internet.
Oh, I'll wait.
Okay. If you like funny stuff and you think we're funny, please like, subscribe, and follow. This is True Really News. And if you find stories you think we think might be funny, well, then send those to TITR@netradio.network.
I don't think we are.
Yeah, it's a little late to answer the question now.
Oh. What was the question?
Remember, it was rhetorical.
Oh. Okay.
This is True Really News with Scott Combs and Tony Vercanis. All the news you're about to hear is true,
Really?
as far as you know.
So today's the opening day of baseball.
On the day this is recorded, right?
On the day this is recorded, because we work 14 days a week. Where was I now?
We work 1 day a week.
So you say.
Who's the one who actually makes the shows? Who's how many days a week are you actually committed?
You mean to the show? Because otherwise I have to get released from the doctor to be here.
Oh, there we are.
So let's talk of the scene of the crime, shall we? I'll apologize up front.
Thank you.
An Amazon driver went above and beyond after fearlessly dropping off a package in the middle of an active police standoff. Somehow or another,
Didn't.
active and standoff don't seem to fit in the same sentence, but we'll go with that. The dangerous delivery transpired last month, but has amassed over 6.7 million views since then, as viewers praise the courier's dedication.
What?
When you're
You
about
idiot.
your business,
Stay off.
when you're about your business, nothing will get in your way, reads the video caption. It occurred last month in Cary, North Carolina. The Amazon courier wasn't about to be deterred from his parcel delivery pilgrimage. Okay, whoever wrote this has got to step back. In the video clip, the unnamed driver in a blue Amazon vest strolls rather nonchalantly along a street lined with police vehicles and flashing blue lights as officers look on a bit incredulously. Think of slack-jawed yokels.
With guns.
But they're looking at you like, I'm not seeing this. Am I? Are you seeing this?
What the heck are you doing here?
The courier does get momentarily stopped from entering the heavily patrolled property, only to rather casually hand off a package to a SWAT team member who then heads towards the apartment with the package in tow. The steely-eyed driver man then gets on his phone, presumably, right, to check off his order, snaps a picture of the epic spectacle, and the clip concludes with him walking away from the scene of the crime.
Y'all aren't going to believe what I just had to do to deliver a package.
Now, this is all funny and good, but wait, why was the SWAT team there?
Yeah, well,
This is not funny and good.
right.
They arrived on the scene after an armed man barricaded himself inside the apartments with his 11-year-old son, an apparent hostage thing.
Okay.
It lasted 20 hours.
Oh, man.
The suspect died from a self-inflicted, the way it sounds. The boy also suffered a gunshot wound, but he is still with us.
Well, I'm glad to hear that.
Wow.
It's going to be a lot to unpack.
Just want to know, how does Amazon cover your insurance? I'm wondering.
Well, I'm just wondering what was in the package. I mean,
Why? And I hope it wasn't for that apartment.
right? That's
Exactly.
what I'm thinking.
Sir, yep. Listen, I'm Officer O'Hannon, State Police. Yes, I'm with the SWAT team. I have a package for you. Would you like it here? You need a sign for it.
It's your Delta 8 gummies coming from Colorado.
Just remember, if you ever go over to Michigan, don't use them for hunting bears.
That's right. So this wonderful server was
World we are in?
this server was
What?
tipped
You
at
don't
20.
like? You don't
What?
like classic old songs? It's a Wonderful World.
I do like It's a Wonderful World.
Really? Who sang it?
Satchmo.
Okay.
Just don't ask me his real name. I can't come up with it right now.
I've been trying. That's why I asked you, because I've been trying to come up with it and I can't.
Woody Herman. No, that's not it. Glenda Jackson. No, not her either. This is how my mind works. Purple Paisley. Nope.
Works is an odd term.
Any case, this server was tipped $20 bill to split between herself and a coworker.
Louis Armstrong. Thank you.
There we go. I handed her a $10 I had in my pocket and took the 20. She said that wasn't fair.
Huh?
She said that wasn't fair, that I had $20 and she only had 10.
Okay.
I tried to explain to her that I had already had the 10, so another 10 equals 20.
Yeah.
Or 58, depending on if you're us.
You know, if you're us, yeah.
She couldn't wrap her head around it, insisting I was trying to rip her off. She gave me back the $10, took the 20 to a register, made a change of two $10 bills. She hands me mine. I showed her I still have $20. And she has 10. Somehow she was satisfied. She'd thwarted my attempts to shortchange her.
Really? Wow. I'm trying to think of someone phrased it so well. We're a stupid species.
Yes, we are.
Although I've had moments like that where
Yeah.
for some reason normal things would discombobulate.
Yeah.
And they're getting more frequent now.
But but that particular exchange is one we get.
Yes.
Right? That's one we get. But if you have to add or subtract much more than, round numbers, we're
If you're going into fractions and or,
decimal
pocket
places.
change, screwed.
Yeah. Mm.
So the FAA, often referred to as what?
The FAA.
Yeah, it's part of the alphabet soup that is our government.
Right.
The Federal Aviation Administration has revoked Trevor Jacobs' pilot's license.
And it's about time.
Apparently. The New York Times reported that Jacob purposely abandoned the plane he was flying. Go ahead, let that sink in. Purposely abandoned a plane he was flying and then filmed it crashing into the Los Padres National Forest in California while he parachuted to the ground. Oh, wait, there's more.
Oh, so it will become clear.
No. He then posted the 13-minute video on YouTube calling it, "I crashed my plane." I think rather subtle, but the FAA said Jacob acted in a careless or reckless manner so as to endanger the life and property of others.
Mm-hmm.
I think that might be understatement.
Mm-hmm.
The FAA said Jacob sorry. I'm going to read the same thing. I'm acting in a careless and reckless manner. In the video, the propeller can be seen as it stops spinning. You can see Jacob opening the door and jumping out with a parachute and a selfie stick. The FAA notes, during his flight, you opened the left side pilot door before you claimed the engine had failed. Damn that video. The agency also noted that Jacob did not contact air traffic control, try to restart the engine, or look for a safe place to make an emergency landing. On the bright side, he does have 1.7 million views so far.
Oh, gosh. Well, that makes up.
Because apparently,
Yeah.
in this day and age,
Mm-hmm.
that's all that matters.
That's content, baby.
Yeah.
Well, if you're
Idiot.
going that far, I'm going to go this far.
Uh-huh.
Police are investigating, I should say, after a shoe was found on a New Zealand beach. Why, you might ask?
Because the beach had 2 feet?
No,
And there was only one shoe?
no, the shoes.
Oh, why then?
Because the shoe owner's foot was still in it.
I don't suppose there was an ankle and a leg, and then the rest of the shoe owner,
No,
just the shoe and the foot. Okay.
Foot, yeah, and
Hang on. Oh,
well, yeah,
okay.
we've seen this happen before, right?
We have. I remember it on NCIS.
The incident on Petone Beach is not the only case of dismembered feet still encased in footwear mysteriously washing ashore. Since 2007, more than 20, count them, 20 human feet have been found in sneakers at various locations along the coast of the Salish Sea in the United States and Canada, the Salish Sea over by New Zealand. Then in the United States and Canada, one such find was made in 2019 near Everett, Washington by beach-going revelers on New Year's Day. Hey, it's New Year's Day. Look, a sneak.
Yeah. Yeah.
In many cases, news of the discoveries has led to public concern
No.
about the possibility of a killer on the loose. Experts say in reality, and how much do we trust experts now that we kind of know more about what was going on with the vaccine and the virus?
Oh, I know how much, but you go on.
In any case, so-called experts say that in reality, the strange phenomena likely has more to do with how sea scavengers break down bodies lost at sea. Karan Raj, an NHS surgeon, explains in a TikTok video that once a body sinks to the ocean bed, scavengers usually start with parts that are already exposed, meaning that the feet often detach and float to the surface with the person's shoes. As modern footwear has become increasingly more buoyant, Raj warns we could be seeing more severed feet washing ashore in the coming years. Hey, I found two. This one's a Nike. What's that one? Not Nike. Uh-oh, we got two different people.
Wow, someone wearing heels and a Nike. I don't.
How did that happen?
By the way, New Zealand is southwest, east of Australia. Which way would it be? North, south? Be southeast.
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 Yes. Did I stutter?
Southeast. Yes.
Was I speaking Chinese again?
Maybe. Hang on.
Okay, fine. Go to Googly and tell me what you see.
Where is New Zealand? It's right, as I said, it was just southeast across the Tasman by about, 1 million miles?
Well, not quite, no.
100 million?
It's actually southeast of Tasmania, too.
Yeah, but just barely, because part of it is northeast.
So what I want to know is how can that be a tropical island when if you look south, man, all you see is ice and polar bears and penguins. Wait,
Right?
Which ones have the which?
And the kids skiing.
Which ones have which?
Which what?
Is
Which
it
ha-
Antarctica that has the polar bears?
No,
No. Antarctica has penguins,
correct.
and the Arctic has polar bears,
Yes, the northern Antarctic has polar bears.
as opposed to the southern Antarctic, which we call Minneapolis. No, I'm not bitter. Well, a little.
Well, bitter cold,
And
maybe.
I'm cold, yeah, even in June. Which, by the way, will be the first time I can actually see over the snowbank that leads to my road from the driveway.
This is true, really news. Send email to TITR@netradio.network.